Welcome everyone, this is the Cosmic Awakening, and today we're looking into something that you're meant to hear. So today's timeless pick a card is something that you're meant to hear right now. We have three options for you today. Option number 1, emerald. Option 2, lithium quartz. And option 3, the euclase. Take a deep breath, exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it later, and share the video if you feel someone would benefit from the message here. Timestamps will be in the description box. So if you need more time to choose your pile, you can pause the video now and see you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose the emerald, this is your message. This is what you are meant to hear right now. Okay, so the number 22, you may want to research angel number 22 and master number 22. So guys, looking at the number, I do feel you are on the right path. 2 plus 2 is a 4. It means you are structuring yourself. Now, any green stone is related to the heart chakra. So there's heart chakra healing going on. What I feel that you're healing the most here is when it comes to giving and receiving love. Now, this could also be opening your heart to love or to a friendship, okay? And embracing unity is feeling connected through the universal heart chakra. But with the emerald and the green there, I'm also seeing something about abundance coming in because you've structured yourself, because you've organized yourself. If not, then this is the advice. If you're here asking, okay, what am I missing? What am I not doing when it comes to your finances? You need to organize something. You need to figure out how to save, what to save for, where to invest. What sources of income can you add? Do you need to, make a financial plan? There's something going on here where you're either structuring yourself. If you are, well, then good for you. If not, then this is your advice to keep things structured so that you can enjoy the abundance coming in. Okay. What else do we have now from the Beyond Lemuria? We have starseed elemental. So you are a starseed. If you're curious about your starseed origins, I have 2 pick a card videos here on the channel about starseeds. You can go and check those out after this video because there's a message there for you. So the number 45 may be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. So based off the numbers, I do see that you're closing some kind of a cycle, and you may find an answer that you need about the cycle that you're closing in one of those pick a cards, okay? But the starseed elemental, your child, I'm seeing a child here. I'm feeling a child who is a starseed, and you needing to find out the origin of your child's starseed's origins, so you can understand your child better, where they're coming from, why they're doing what they're doing. So if you guys have children, this, for the most part, if you have already watched those pick a cards, go and watch them for your children, because there's a message there. Your children have something to teach you. Now, if you are not parents, if you work with children, or even if you don't work with children, okay? If you have nieces or nephews, or children who are close to you, or any child you come into contact with, this child, the child you have closest to you is a teacher, is trying to teach you something. And you can find out more about what this child is trying to teach you through those pick a cards. Now, I do feel that there are messages coming through in this video about what this child needs to teach you here. Now, part of what you need to learn from this child, now something about the color blue and communication going on here, but something you need to learn from this child, or you're going to learn, or the way you will better learn what you have to learn is by having fun, or learning how to have more fun. So there's something about your inner child as well coming through here that is calling you to have more fun, because you could be creatively blocked right now. And this creative block is due to the fact that maybe you're taking yourself or life a little bit too seriously right now. And there is a need for an infusion of lightheartedness in your life right now. Joy, laughter. Okay, this will raise your vibration. Spending time with children will raise your vibration. And by the way, if you're pregnant, then your child is a newly incarnated soul coming from a different constellation. And incarnating for the first time on this earth here to assist. Now, there's so many things coming through with this one card here. I'm also seeing, again, as I said, the inner child. The inner child needs nourishing right now, or needs understanding. You need to understand something about your childhood in order to move forward with something. Okay, we're going to find out more about what that is, but Spirit really wants you right now to maintain an inquisitive perspective. There may be something here you need to learn about or research, but mainly just allow your mind to wander and give into imagination right now, okay? There could be something very practical about your life, or the way that you are very realistic and you're not allowing your mind to wander. Maybe there is a childhood wounding there that has something to do with your inability to go the extra mile for some reason when it comes to your creativity, because you're too stuck to practical stuff, because maybe that was what was taught to you. Maybe you even got punished for wanting to dream, and now Spirit is wanting you to go back into that state of grace, of purity, of allowing yourself to dream. Wow. Wow. It's about recapturing the wonder, the innocence, the unapologetic truth and wisdom within. As if you would go back to that reality where things weren't muddied by any shoulds or cannots or what ifs, and your imagination was wild and creative, and you were your own biggest inspiration. You need to go back to that, to the pure form of spirit, because that's where you will access your natural psychic awareness that seemed to have been blocked somewhere along the way. And this is maybe something you can learn from your child, or a child that is very close to you, or a soon-to-be born child. Because you, I feel, if you are an adult watching this, which most likely you are, you became an adult a little bit too fast, and you took adulthood very seriously, because I feel that that could have been something that you had role modeled to you. Maybe you had parents that were much older than, they weren't these young parents. At least one of your parents wasn't very young. And so everything was very serious. Or there could have been a Capricorn in the midst of your home environment, and everything was something very Saturnian, very heavy. And because of that, you grew up really fast, and you didn't really get to enjoy life, because every time you were trying to enjoy your life, you would get punished, or you would get, told to go do something responsible, like make your bed, or prepare something for the next day, or clean something, I don't know, or tidy something. There was always like some chore that you needed to do here. And so Spirit wants you to get your second chance at having a childhood, either through your children, or there's a child coming through for you in the future that will allow you to go back to and almost vindicate that child and you giving this child the life that you didn't have, and then you living that life through this child, with this child, being happy and loving. And there's another message here about if you're feeling very overwhelmed with being an adult and things are very burdensome and heavy, then the advice is to take a deep breath and try and distract yourself with something that brings you pleasure. Like bring in a childlike perspective, lighthearted. What if the stakes weren't so high? What would you do? You would probably breathe and laugh and have some fun, so just pretend that the stakes aren't high, and what would you do if you weren't under the pressure, okay? And take a lighthearted approach and sense of play to it, because when we play, creativity comes out. Same way when we play, romance comes out. But if things are too serious, they become stifled, and creativity and play are very linked. And if we're not allowing ourselves to play, we cannot be creative. Therefore, we experience a block. It could be writer's block, solution block, a block to making a new source of income happen, or a creative block to even collect the money that is owed to you. Who knows? We need to be creative in so many ways, areas, and senses. And also, any challenging circumstances that come up, you are being called to face them with inquisitiveness, like as if you're looking at them for the first time and not based on what you have done in the past. And try to bring joy into the equation, joy, as if you're getting the result that you want. Never focused on the result you don't want, always what if I get the result that I want? It's putting the focus on the positive and not on the negative, and therefore you are manifesting what you want rather than self-sabotaging and, manifesting the things you don't want. So if you have a problem, consider also how a child might solve it. And imagine stepping into a child's shoes and seeing how they perceive the world. And think back to when you were little and what you loved to do. Remember how the world felt around you when you woke up, and how magical and mysterious things were. And think about what has changed and try and trace it back and change what was changed, in other words. So yeah, so that's the message coming from this card. Wow, so many messages just from one card. Taking risks, yes, because you are about to take some risk, or you will be called to take some sort of risk here. And if you don't allow your inner child to come out and your heart to speak up, then you may miss an important opportunity if you don't take this risk. There's a risk that you want to take, that your inner child is crying for you to take. Your heart really wants this, but because of the weight of the responsibilities, as you have perceived them to be, the burdens, and too much practicality versus not allowing yourself to dream, you may miss an important opportunity here, a huge opportunity. This could involve travel, but Spirit really wants you to take this risk because it's a risk coming from your inner child, from your heart space. And it's going to pay off because we have the emerald here. It's going to bring in abundance. So don't block that abundance. You're meant to take this risk. Now I'm seeing a reference to Sedona, Arizona here for some reason. And we have a win-win outcome is forecast if you take that risk. Now, you could have Libra in your chart, or somehow a Libra in your life could be significant here. But if you take this risk, if you do what your heart wants you to do, if you allow your inner child to come out and take a stand and say, and be assertive and give your inner child what your inner child wants, rather than keep restricting it. This is not about immaturity. It's about nourishing your soul at a very deep level, at its purest level, because the inner child really represents the purity, your purity. And by conforming to social constructs, you may be running the risk of being inauthentic, which is a risk in itself, because you're risking allowing yourself to live your life to the fullest potential. And so there's a safe risk that you're taking here, because this will bring in a balance to your life, and everyone will win in the end because you are being genuine and authentic. Everyone will get your true version of who you are. And I do feel a sense of, pile number one, you guys want an adventure in your life. There's this big adventure that's going to fill your heart, that's going to fill your soul. It's going to make you so happy, but it involves taking a risk and sacrificing something. And you may be worried about the consequences for other people. Otherwise, this win-win wouldn't be coming up. You may be thinking, okay, this may be good for me, but is it good for others as well? Yes, because while there's something you're sacrificing, there's something on the other side that will benefit as well. Like, what I'm feeling with this is that someone will inadvertently suffer here, just because not everyone's going to be happy with your decision. Now, if you don't take the risk, someone will suffer too. Could be you, could be someone else too. Maybe you're trying to protect someone here, but you're not protecting yourself, and there may be someone else suffering as a consequence. Or, I don't know if I'm making sense here, but anyway, if this is resonating with you, if this is your pile, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, just choose another pile. Very, very deep messages coming through here today, for sure. Okay, and something about the full moon in Libra, which is around April, okay, could be significant to you. Something around April, the full moon in Libra, could be of significance to you. And now we have sacred reverence. And here we have a key to your heart, a key and a heart, and it has something to do with the world. So I'm seeing, again, there could be something at a distance, or world travel, or something on the internet, or something about the planet as well that you want to do here for the planet. Or you have the key to unlocking this universal heart chakra by taking this risk here. You will be creating a ripple effect that will heal other people as well. So you are being very inspired here to take a risk, because you feel you are being divinely guided, even though you are still debating and struggling with some fears here. But you are being called to a more joyful living, because the benefits will outweigh the negative consequences, if this makes sense. So there may be not a horrible, terrible consequence, but there may be a sad or some consequence for someone here that may not be a happy one, but this may involve that person's karma as well. That person may need to learn some lesson here. But in you living your joy, that person will eventually catch up as well, if this makes sense. So again, sacred reverence is about exploring all the possibilities with curiosity. So ask yourself what it looks like if you explore a, possibility B, possibility C, possibility D, and so forth. Ask yourself what that feels like. Feel it in your heart space. How does it feel like? And you will know, because there is something that you're stepping into a spiritual path right now, and you're following your spiritual passion. It's like you're done with the material world, like you've been there, done that, and now there's something higher, bigger than yourself that you want to immerse yourself in. And this is also about manifesting everything with more ease from the starting point of the realm of spirit. You are allowing yourself to co-create with spirit by recognizing that you don't manifest anything on your own. You know that anything that you want to bring into the physical starts always, always, always with our connection to spirit. Wow. And this is exactly what you're doing here. Rest and rejuvenation. I'm seeing someone here meditating, so it all starts with the connection to spirit. Resting is also part of the creative process. If you're constantly burnt out and you're constantly working hard and banging your head against a wall, waiting for a solution to come forward by looking at it too much, looking at the problem too much, and if you're not allowing your mind to rest, there is no way creativity can come forward. So you are being invited to really allow your body, your mind to rest the appropriate amount of time that will allow you to feel relaxed enough, peaceful and at ease, where you will allow yourself to access your heart space, where you will allow the inner child to come out and play. If you're always stressed, then you cannot allow this child to come out and speak up. Sanctuary. So this one says privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. So there may be something your inner child is calling you to do that may seem like a societal taboo. There may be something here that involves a big difference between you and something. There's two realities that are very different, or something here would seem weird, awkward to someone or to a group of people. And it's something that you've been keeping to yourself, private. You've been secretive about this maybe because you really you're afraid that people won't respect your boundaries and people won't understand you or accept you. So if you need to, keep this under wraps for a while longer and move in silence. It's okay. It's your life. You get to do with your life what you want to do. And if you don't want people weighing in, then maybe you need to keep this private for a while longer until it's a done deal, whatever that means for you. Until you learn how to get people to respect your boundaries, or you don't care what people think. The number 28 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. Okay, now we have love, 28 again. So we have 28, 28 from two different decks. I wasn't even looking at these cards. So angel number 28, 28, research that, Joanne Sacred Scribes. Go on Google. Love. Taking a risk with love. Is there someone here you're connecting to who is a higher level soulmate? Someone you feel that this may be love here. And by the way, you're both starseeds. If you want to understand more about this person, you may go to those starseed pick cards and find out more about this person. Choose a pile for that person. But anyway, there could be a situation here that you are keeping to yourself, because there could be an age difference, a cultural difference, a social construct where it's apparently unacceptable to some people that the two of you would come together. But it's really none of anyone else's business, because I'm not seeing anything toxic here. I'm just seeing that some people would possibly be against this, maybe for religious reasons, family reasons, there's something going on here where there's a taboo here, and right now you're not feeling prepared to take this risk, but you are being called to take this risk because you know that there's true love here. There's a spiritual soul connection. Antilope spirit, life is speeding up. So Africa is coming up, like I'm seeing Africa, Arizona, Sedona, two, geographical locations here, if you will. The number 2 could be relevant to you. But anyway, life is speeding up. So it's like the time is coming when you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to give reverence and honor your soul's calling, honor your soul, honor your inner child, your heart, honor love by taking this risk, or are you going to let it just speed past you? Okay. Anyway, if things were stagnant for you, just know that things are going to speed up. And maybe someone is taking a risk here. Maybe that's what you wanted to know for some of you. You have Gemini energy here. You could have Gemini in your chart. But again, so all this curiosity could be because you have Gemini in your chart. But again, if this is not the case, then you're being asked to step into these qualities of... So there's curiosity and communication. So there could be communication speeding in from someone who is curious about you. And this is about love. But also, if you want to speed up the process, you may want to communicate more and let someone know something. Or take a risk to go a step further in your communication and say something you're maybe afraid of saying. Because I'm seeing someone here very restless, maybe even fidgety. But this is about being vocal here. You need to become more vocal so that you can connect more to your truth, to what you're meant to be doing, who you're meant to be with. Someone here is very curious about you, and you may be very curious about someone. If this is the case, ask more questions, get to know this person. Be more flexible as well about any I can't even get the words out because I'm feeling an energy of someone just so rigid in their ways and so stubborn here that they're missing an opportunity. But anyway, I'm just going to try and say it. No, it just slipped. Anyway. We have semi-sextile, allowing. There's something here you need to allow. Allowing. Allow your heart to speak up for a change. Because I'm seeing someone here relying too much on... Now, mind you, this reading could be for you or for someone that seems like this person to you in your life. If only the person who has been stubborn, too much in their mind, overthinking, would allow this process to unfold, would allow themselves to take this risk, if only they saw the potential. I mean, I feel someone sees the potential here. If not, there will be clarity to this potential of how this could grow. and the rewards, and it's just about allowing this to take place, this to happen. Poised, and you don't even have to do much, because this is something that is meant to be. It's just about allowing, and taking the risk is really not doing anything big. It's just allowing something to happen here. The number 48 and the number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. We have a king here, so this could be a divine masculine, you or someone. But someone here is going to get enlightened. Someone here who could be a business owner or a leader of some sort. Someone here is taking a risk, but they're not used to taking risks, because this is someone who is very set in their ways. Family room. So this could be involving family somehow. Someone's family may be against something here. Or someone's family may not be so against this as you may think. But there's something here about family. The number 21 and the number 3 could be relevant. We have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So someone here is getting a fresh start and taking a risk, maybe with a new creative idea as well, or a new venture will bring a fresh start. And with the sun here, this is a very good omen for growth and success if you just allow it to happen. Now this could be a venture with a family member. Funnel, period of frustration and lessons to be learned. But before this, or after, even after you take this risk, there could be a period of frustration, or the frustration may be if you don't take the risk, and you will just keep learning more lessons. Either way, there will be success here. If you choose to take that risk, it will be successful despite any frustrations that may show up. And we have marriage. So this could involve marriage with a kindred spirit, with someone who speaks the same spiritual, mental language you do, emotional language. There will be a successful marriage coming out of a risk that's being taken here. Let's look at the tarot now. 10 of Earth, wealth, legacy, marriage, a successful marriage. Call, a second opportunity is coming around. Judgment, Scorpio energy. The number 20 could be relevant to you. The number 2, you could have Scorpio somewhere strongly in your chart. You're being called to step into something new because you're getting a second chance at being happy, successful, and having a fresh start here with someone you're destined to be with, or something you're destined to do that will bring in a lot of wealth and recognition and a step up in the career in the ladder towards success. This is a ladder. The 10 of Pentacles is the ladder, and we have success here. 7 of Fire. Don't give up on what you love. Don't give up on what your inner child is begging you to do. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on your inviolate personal space. Don't give up on your boundaries. Don't give up on what feeds your inner child. Ace of Air, you're being divinely guided. You are getting downloads from Spirit about what it is that you need to do. And with 2 unicorns here side by side, you could be mirroring someone, but also this means that your path is unique. You're not meant to do the same path everyone else is doing. But again, the Ace of Air is the Ace of Swords. It means a victory. If you stand firm, if you stand your ground about what it is that your heart is calling you to do, then you will succeed. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, again. But higher level soulmates. Could be a decision here that you need to make that involves marriage, love, soulmates. Choose love. Choose where your heart is telling you to go. Where is your inner child pulling you toward? What makes you happy? What makes your heart sing? And most likely it's a new beginning here. A complete new, fresh start in your life. A new opportunity for a successful, loving connection or business venture. Again, this Lovers could be deciding to follow a new business venture, new creative idea, and you're getting your wish fulfillment and a lot of healing through this. And it's something you definitely wished for. Maybe ever since you were a child, and it's happening for you. So protect your wish. The Star, Aquarius energy, the Fool, Aries energy. Two of Pentacles. Don't be dwelling. And again, the Two of Pentacles, that infinity symbol, could have something to do with twin flames here. For those of you who, follow those ideas and concepts. I don't like to get too much into that because labeling anything can be dangerous. We need to feel the energy. But for those of you who have enough knowledge about it and are on the path, then you know what this is about. And very often, always, twin flames normally have a very similar or the same life purpose, or their life purposes intertwine somehow. And this is what I'm seeing here. So you can have hope in the future. It's all about this risk. At the end of the day, if you're so worried about taking this risk, then know that it's going to bring you wish fulfillment, success, or a successful marriage, a successful creative venture. Yes, there will be periods of frustration. It's not going to be roses all the time, but there is a win-win situation coming out of this. And a lot of love and success, stability. Okay? So pile number 1, that was your message. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Share the video with someone you feel may need the message, and save it if you want to watch it later. Bless you all. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile number 2, if you chose this lithium quartz. Okay, so I'm seeing someone here healing. So this is the message you're meant to hear, okay? Sorry about not introducing the subject or reintroducing it. But someone here is possibly dealing with a lot of mental anguish or anxiety, or was in the past. But with lithium quartz being here, there is mental anguish, anxiety, mental strain, stress, depression that is being healed. Someone here, you guys could be connected to the Ascended Masters with the number 33, Research Master number 33, and Angel number 33 as well. But you're coming into more of a harmonious time and peace. And you're going to feel more of a joyful interconnectedness with the collective. You're going to feel more connected to everything, less disconnected. If you've been feeling disconnected either by way of any frustrations, trauma, anxiety, depression, if you're feeling alone, you're going to find that there are other people who are going through the same thing you're going through as well. Now, because you got the number 33, I'm going to shuffle an Ascended Masters card for you. I may do an Ascended Masters reading because this has been coming up so much. Detach from drama, yes. This is the path that you're on right now. You are detaching from drama. Or this is the advice if you want to be on the path toward healing, is to detach from drama. Other people's drama, unnecessary drama, especially if it's not really affecting you. If it's all in your mind, you need to get rid of it. But I do feel this healing is taking place because there is a decision here to detach from drama. And we have home, beautiful. Look how beautiful that card is. Home is where the heart is. That's what's, I know that's very cliche, and I don't normally do cliche here on the channel, but home is where the heart is. So if ever you are finding it hard to make a decision, then always ask yourself what your heart is feeling, and you will know what choice to make. And it's about living in a more of a heart-based presence. It's about raising your vibration, because if you are in that energy of being sucked into the drama, that is low vibrational. That is fear-based. Everything that's low vibrational is fear-based. And where there is fear, there cannot be love, because fear is on one spectrum of the vibrational field and love is on the opposite one, closer to God. And so if you are on that spectrum of fear, then you cannot access your heart, right? And hence you cannot go home. Wow. If you cannot access your heart space, you will never feel like you're home. You will always feel like you are homeless, like you are left out, like you are abandoned. And to feel that sense of home, you need to detach from the toxicity of the drama that you create inside your mind and the drama that other people keep bringing to you and you keep accepting. So it's finding that home within yourself wherever you are. And also knowing that even though if you have to let go of some drama, and it means you are letting go of some people who you maybe even consider to be family and home to you, you will find other people who are your soul tribe, who are matching your vibration as you raise your own vibration. You don't have to worry about that. Worry, again, is based on fear. It's low vibrational. And so you are being invited to either travel or occupy yourself. Keep busy with something. Add something if you're not busy enough, because normally whether there's too much drama is because someone is not busy enough. I'm not saying that, I'm not accusing you, but sometimes other people bring drama into your life if you're not busy enough because they feel that you have the time. And so even if you're not busy, just tell people that you're busy if you have to. But you're being called right now to really connect to your most infinite depths so that you can then come out and connect to and feel one with the collective, if this makes sense. It's only by really feeding your own soul and your heart that you are able to then connect in a higher way with people of a higher vibration. Like a lot of people complain and say, why do I keep attracting these people who just take from me, who bring drama into my life? Why do I keep connecting with people that really don't treat me well? Or it's because you're not treating yourself in the way you expect others to treat you. Because you're allowing things that you maybe wouldn't allow that happen to people who you love, right? So if you wouldn't allow this to happen to your children, to your loved ones, why are you allowing it to happen to you? And how can you expect to then attract people of a higher vibration if you are allowing the drama into your life? Okay. Gateway. Okay. If you haven't yet, absolutely go watch the 1111 portal. Pick a card. that I uploaded recently. There's a message there for you. But now, connecting to this message of the heart, your heart is the gateway to your healing right now. Your heart is the gateway to detaching from fear and all those people who drain you, who block your blessings by bringing in toxicity to your life. Your heart is the gateway you need to go through with your own uniqueness, because I'm seeing a unicorn here. And what feeds your heart maybe doesn't feed the heart of these people who bring drama in. That's because they're not even connected to their heart space. And you connecting to your heart space is a gateway to end a tough cycle in your life. The tough cycle you've been experiencing is because you, by way of connecting to other people's drama or allowing it because you are still in the vibration of fear, you're keeping this tough cycle going. You could have a Capricorn placement that's important in your chart, or some Saturnian influence there. Or there could be someone here who brings drama into your life who could have a Capricorn or Saturn placement. But the gateway to end the tough cycle that you've been through is your heart, is choosing love versus fear. If you're in the vibration of fear, you cannot be in the vibration of love. If you're in the vibration of fear, you cannot end the tough cycle, because fear is what's injecting. Fear is the tough cycle. A merry motive. The number 20 and the number 2 could be relevant to you. So don't stay stuck in any drama because of fear. Release it. Maybe you're thinking there will be drama because you are thinking from a place of fear. Maybe if you feel that if you follow your heart, there will be drama. There's no way there will be drama if you follow your heart, because that means you're in the vibration of love. So you're being called to know what your motives are. If they make you happy, if you understand what drives you to meet your goals, then you will understand the momentum that your attention creates. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And there is wisdom behind your heart. There is wisdom behind your intentions. So go toward your heart's desires with joy. Joy and love go hand in hand. Fear and love repel each other. The thinking woman. Maybe someone here is overthinking. If you are, then guess what? The devil lives in the mind. And guess what? Drama. I did sense the drama was very internal, because there's too much overthinking here and not following your heart. Thinking versus heart. Head over heart. What's it going to be? The number 31 here. 31 is challenges. And the challenges are being brought because the mind may be imposing itself and creating the drama. Hence creating mental anguish and depression and anxiety. What for? For what? To go against what your heart wants? How is that good for you or anyone around you? Maybe that could be creating drama around you. But this could be someone that you're dealing with as well. But it's your conscious choice to move away or to stay in that situation. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. Allow yourself to receive the gift that your heart wants to receive. Stop blocking it with overthinking. Should I receive this gift? Should I not receive this gift? Someone is trying to give you love. Oh, wait a second, should I? There may be 100 different motives why you're trying to block this gift from coming in. Or someone could be doing this. But if you don't allow yourself to receive, you will have nothing to give. You're not filling your cup. You're not allowing your heart to make a decision. You're not feeling good in yourself enough so then you can then give to others. If you're feeling depleted, you cannot give anything to others. If you're not doing anything your heart wants, how can you give to others? You can only give to others if you allow yourself to receive from the universe, from someone, from even, yourself. Receive rest or whatever it is you need. Victim consciousness. See, drama and victim consciousness. Okay, so I feel definitely this situation is in your hands. I do feel someone here moving away from this victim consciousness. I do see someone here who is choosing their heart over their mind. I do see someone stopping a cycle of overthinking and allowing the mind to take over to a point that is unhealthy. I do see this. I do see someone stepping through this gateway and ending the cycle by moving away from this notion that you're a victim of your own thoughts, you're a victim of whatever beliefs you had. There is a deconstruction of beliefs. There is a healing of ancestral karma going on here. Someone here is waking up to the realization that you're only going to be a victim if you choose to be right now. No matter what went on in the past, what big trauma happened, it can be healed. You're still here. It can be healed. Whether that's through therapy, counseling, energy healing, whatever it is, it can be healed. And someone here is seriously detaching from the drama and choosing to be happy. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant. We have the number 3 twice because this is the Empress energy and this is the opposite of this would be the Empress in reverse. What's it going to be? It's your choice. Are you going to nurture and nourish and honor your heart and receive the gift that God wants to give you to be happy? Because God wants you to live your heart's desire. Or are you going to dwell on your mind space thinking about all that can go wrong? Then you do become a victim of yourself. Because I'm seeing someone here who is a victim of their own mind. I'm not tapping into any, well, there could be some outside energy, but it doesn't have the power over you that you think it does. In other words, your mind has a greater power over you, and that's what needs to be kept under control. It's almost like you need to retrain your mind here in the way you're thinking. It takes 7 weeks to break a habit, 7 weeks to make a habit. If you can do positive affirmations, say them out loud until you feel them to be true. Every single day, several times a day for 7 weeks, it's tiring, but it works. That's how you shift. It's by repeating things and saying them with conviction. I'm powerful. I can do this. I'm entitled to be happy. I will be happy. I am happy. I'm so happy. I'm really, really, really happy. I'm so happy. See, I'm saying this and I'm feeling it already. I just said it like 3 times with conviction. I'm happy. I really truly am happy, as if I'm telling a friend how happy I am. Even if I'm trying to convince my friend that I'm happy, but I end up being really convincing until it becomes a part of me. That's how you manifest effectively. Be here now. Yes. It's not about what happened in the past, the fear of what can happen in the future based on what happened on the past, whatever you're observing right now around you. It's none of that. It's not really truly happening. The drama is based on stuff that happened, stuff that may happen, or stuff that may be happening to other people, because what you see may not be quite what's happening, what's going on there. So just like the hummingbird, whatever the hummingbird is doing to retrieve the nutrients from that flower, while it's flapping its wings away, going about their business, even if it means just, you know what, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be here right now. What is the task I have to do right now? This is my task. Let's do this with joy. Let's flap our wings and be really happy about this. That's a merry motive enough to be alive and to be able to do this, because I know that tomorrow's going to be a better day. Actually, right now, I'm so much better than I was 1 minute ago. Because I'm choosing to. I'm saying it out loud, and I am. Gosh, this pile number 2 is becoming super healing for me right now. Because we all can slip into this victim consciousness. It's human, it happens. But we can snap out of it. The number 34 could be relevant to you as well as the number 7. And look, guess what? You will be very empowered if you allow yourself to think differently. If you detach from the drama, you're just going to be empowering yourself if you follow your heart. Dare to be unique. Dare to do what your heart says you need to do. Why are you here people pleasing, wondering if X, Y, or Z would be happy if you will take a certain direction in your life? They can do whatever they want with their lives. So why are you stopping yourself? Why are you making yourself miserable so that you don't create drama in other people's lives? Guess what? They're creating the drama in their lives, not you. Don't be afraid to join forces with people who are like-minded, who are unique the same way you are, or have the same quirkiness you do. It's going to be empowering. North Node. Yes, this is about stepping into your life purpose, your destiny. It's weird, it's awkward, it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. But guess what? It's going to be the most fulfilling experience you ever had. Your soul is crying for you to go there. Your ego is stopping you. Your fear-based thinking will be stopping you from ultimate fulfillment and joy. Just because of overthinking of what? Fear based on the past, fear based on what the past can do to the future. Like, this is a whole soap opera going on here in someone's mind. Unfinished symphony. If you don't do this, you will always feel like you didn't finish something, and that you didn't. An unfinished chapter, an unfinished business, you're always going to wonder. That song is always going to be playing in your mind. Now, some of you may be stuck in a job just for the sake of, something, being socially acceptable. And maybe you even want to finish a song or an actual symphony. And you're like, oh, but maybe, just find the time and do it. Don't be afraid. That's going to bring you the fulfillment. Or there's something that your heart is calling you to do, and that if only you can disconnect from your ego and from feeling like a victim, and if you do accept this opportunity, maybe of love even, then you won't be left wondering for the rest of your life what it could have been. Mediator. Maybe you need to talk to a counselor. Maybe you need someone to mediate your situation. Maybe you being in your mind is not helping. You need to maybe play off the scenario with a therapist or a psychologist or a counselor, someone. Maybe you need to assess the strategy in your personal and professional life here and respect both sides of the argument, meaning your opinion, your will, your desires also count, not just other people's drama. What if, you end up suffering? Someone here is an empath. Message. I'm inclined to say just write the message already. Don't worry about the drama. Write that message from your heart. Write that message from your heart. Okay? Don't overthink it. And yeah. Or someone will do this. Someone will write a message from their heart. Vacation. Someone here needs a vacation from overthinking. Look at that. A vacation from overthinking. Okay, someone here this kite could be a symbol for someone. A kite. Something with kites. And needing a vacation. Something to do with someone a very intelligent woman here. Reading a lot, very knowledgeable. You could share a life purpose with someone here. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex here. Teapot. Maybe you need to go and bounce ideas off with a friend. Or your worries. Okay, now we have the Four of Water. Yeah. You need to follow your heart, otherwise you will always be left wondering, disappointed, bored, and dissatisfied, and missing an opportunity. Someone here could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart. Someone here wants to send a message or wants to receive a message or should send a message about passion or something you're passionate about. Magician, Gemini energy. You have the power to manifest the life that you want. You really do. But you can't take fear with you. You need to be very high vibe, 8 of fire. If you want to communicate, communicate. Just say what's on your mind. And you will manifest the life that you want. 2 of Wands. There's too much planning going on. Someone here wants to travel here to bring a message to someone. Someone needs to go on a vacation, travel somewhere to deliver a message. Something about the wind. This needs to happen fast. 6 of Swords, so that you can move away from turbulence in your mind. The Devil, you're feeling tempted to do something. It's becoming an obsession because you're not doing anything about it. Capricorn energy, 7 of Wands, you're very defensive. Lower your defenses. That is the advice, pile number 2. Wow, these messages today are so powerful. Okay, let me know how that resonates for you. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. If this is not your pile, choose another pile. Share the video with someone you feel may need it. Save the video if you want to watch it again. Bless you all. Bye. Pile number 3, last but not least, if you chose this Euclase, the number 23 could be relevant to you. 2 plus 3 is a 5. 5 means change. So there is change coming into your life or to your life. Okay. But this is also about the wisdom from within, your inner truth, and aligning yourself with divine intelligence. Ooh, juicy. And trusting your own earned wisdom. Okay, so you are being divinely guided. You have the wisdom. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Your intuition is on point as well. From the Beyond Lemuria, furred and feathered friends. So you have animal spirit guides, and if you have animals, they're trying to say something to you. We're going to find out more about what they're trying to say to you. The number 27 and the number 9 could be relevant to you. Or you may have a connection to animals where you're meant to heal or work with animals. There could be something to do with ethical consumption and veganism as well, or not hunting animals, or something about making a difference through your food choices, being more caring for all beings. There's something about environmental awareness here and doing the best you can. And there could be some animal spirit guides, including but not limited to an antelope, deer, seal, snake, rooster, snail, rabbit, hare, fox, wolf, butterflies, birds, eagle, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Deer and a deer totem, hummingbird, birds. Anyway, new beginnings. There's a new beginning for you, and you have the wisdom to pull this off. You have the wisdom to pull this new beginning off. What is this new beginning about? Okay, it's something about prosperity and bringing your dreams, turning them into reality, grounding them. But you need to come up with a practical plan here for this new beginning. Healing the heart. Again, the number 23 coming out again. So angel number 2323. Healing a broken heart. So you will be healing your broken heart. But a lot of this has to do with following your dreams and coming up with a practical plan for your dreams. I do feel will distract you from the pain, and once you notice, once you look back again, it will no longer be there. If only you focus on coming up with the practical plans for your own dreams, your heart will be healed through following your dreams, and you will have your new beginning. And you will feel so powerful and so exhilarated, so motivated, like a life force. It's going to change you. You're about to experience some kind of energy rush, feeling very motivated here. The number 42 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. You're going to feel an upswing in energy very soon. Something to do with your family and your soul tribe here. There could be a connection to tribes in Africa. I'm seeing a tiger. Someone here could be a tiger in Chinese astrology. We have the dragonfly. It could be a symbol, an animal totem. I'm seeing a bull. Someone could be a bull in the Chinese zodiac, or a Taurus, or could have some important placement in Taurus. Something about a dragonfly here. Truth transcends illusion. So you're going to see through some sort of illusion. The number 22 could be relevant to you. The number 4, you are on the right path. If you don't feel you will be feeling that very soon. The number 20 could be relevant to you. The number 20 came out in the 3 piles. The number 9, you're closing a cycle of heartbreak. And there's change coming. And there's healing of this heartbreak. Because you're going to see through the illusion of you didn't miss out on anything. Something about Africa again. I'm seeing here. Co-create. The number 40 and the number 4 again. Angel number 44. Something you're co-creating with spirit needs a practical plan. You need to take those steps. You can't just leave it in the realm of manifestation. There are things that you need to do in the physical to make this happen. And maybe your family or your soul tribe, your animals, your ancestors are coming through as well. Passed on loved ones. Chiron, there's going to be a lot of healing here through contact with animals, through healing of ancestral karma, generational trauma as well. You're making huge strides in your personal development. Any inherited issues you will be healing as well. You will be healing self-doubt and releasing and purging a lot. And you're going to be growing through this process. and substituting pain for a softness. You're accessing your superpowers. You're going to mend your own broken heart. You're not going to wait for anyone to bring you closure or do it for you. You're going to see the illusion that the power was in someone else's hand when it was always in your hand all along. See those hands healing that heart? Yes, pow from power. Someone here could have Aquarius or Chiron. No, I wouldn't say Chiron in Aquarius, but someone here could have an important placement in Aquarius. You're about to do something innovative, and I do feel this has to do with within your family. You're going to be the first one doing something out of the box, unique, different from the rest of your family. Something that's going to seem edgy to your family or utopian, and they're going to feel like you're just fooling yourself. But no, you can actually see the truth. They are the ones seeing the illusion. They may feel that you are feeling eluded somehow, but you're going to prove them wrong. You could be doing something very unique, very humanitarian, you're going to get this epiphany, this flash of unexpected information or an idea that's coming suddenly and unexpectedly, much to your surprise. You're going to surprise yourself and everyone else around you. You're going to surprise your family with something big and innovative that you're going to do. It could start off experimental, but then you're going to see the vision, the path forward, and you're going to end up becoming the guide to your family and many other people. Okay, someone here may have a court situation, the number 23 showing up 3 times. So there could be a court date on the 23rd here. The 23rd of a month could be very important. And look at this, full moon in Taurus. Are you kidding me? I'm uploading this in November, and the full moon in Taurus is in November. So something happening around the full moon in Taurus. Watch the full moon in Taurus, pick a card that I'm going to record. And I believe there's going to be an eclipse as well on the 19th of November 2021. It's full moon in Taurus. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's right after the full moon. That's why the number 23 is showing up. Right after the full moon, there will be some kind of change around the 23rd for you. This could involve a courthouse situation or the law somehow, but you will know your situation. That's not going to be for everyone. Maybe you are working in the law system, but there's a lot of happiness coming to you around this full moon, around the 23rd. Or around the number 23, there will be a lot of happiness and a lot of change leading to happiness. You're going to feel happy again. There could be a court case closing here that will set you into a new direction. It will be the conclusion of something here. For some of you, we have the bull. The bull coming up twice. Okay. Wow. Taurus energy. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. If things are coming to a close with a court situation, don't back down. Keep standing your ground, because you're going to be led to happiness and a healed heart or anything. Don't back down. If someone is trying to go against your ideas, someone is trying to just still instill these old ideas in you, just keep going, because soon you're going to prove everyone wrong. You're going to surprise everyone with your power. The bull. Now, something about cryptocurrency. There will be a bull around this full moon. Things will go up. So if you're looking into investments, I'm not telling you what to do, but you can connect the dots. Check the trends with the new moons and the full moons and see what happens. So there will be a full moon in Taurus. Of course, Taurus is money, prosperity. So you may want to invest in crypto around the new moon in Scorpio and then see the bull going up in the full moon. Come back and let me know. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, just the valid kind, okay? Accept it, but just don't back down from your original plan because you know better. Seven of water, yeah, Seven of Cups. Some people may want to come in and confuse you. They're going to try and confuse you, but you're going to see through the confusion. And you're just going to wait for the right time to act here. For your ships to come in. You're ending something in a courthouse for some of you. There's an ending here in a courthouse. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's going to be a conclusion of a court case around the new moon, the full moon in Taurus. The 23rd or the 23rd of whatever time you're watching this. Hermit energy. This could have taken a toll on you, and whatever situation this was that is ending, set you on your spiritual path. Someone here could have Virgo in their chart. I'm seeing the wheel here, so something around December, Sagittarius season, but I'm also seeing Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio energy here. But there's a wheel here and there's a wheel here. So the wheel is about to turn again in your favor. The Hermit again twice. This has taken a lot of patience and a lot of going within for you. You've had to really dig deep and dive deep to understand who you are, to accept your genuine and unique self, to heal, to go against opposition and people who were naysayers. It took a lot of spiritual strength from you. But you pulled through and you're having your new beginning, closing a painful cycle, having a wonderful new beginning here. You're closing a cycle of pain and you're starting a brand new passionate beginning because you're allowing yourself to be divinely guided. Yes, because you found your happiness in your spiritual path. And it's going to keep leading you up and possibly towards some kind of a commitment that's going to be very heart healing and leading you to happiness. Co-creating possibly a child here or some love project or maybe some of you are starting a family here or connecting with your soul tribe and like-minded people who are going to follow this idea or this innovation, because I do see a group effort here with people who are like-minded. Wow. Taurus energy again, Virgo energy. But not limited to these signs, okay? Wow. Beautiful, guys. So a lot of healing here, a lot of new beginnings for sure. There's a new beginning coming here. Absolutely. You're going to feel like a kid again. You're being divinely guided to close a cycle here of allowing others to maybe tell you what to do and to commit to your own individual path, because that's what's unique to you. If you follow other people's path, then you're not fulfilling your own mission. Pile number 3, that was your message. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Share the video with someone you feel may need it, and save it if you want to watch it later. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Bye. Till next time.